Good afternoon, hi, and welcome to this special Facebook Live, which is all about Easter eggs. Yes, I promised you the other day that I would tell you all about Easter eggs. So this is my opinion. I'm going to show you a few facts as well about Easter eggs. And you can see we've got some fat and some sugar down the bottom there. So we'll leave that bad news till the end, guys. But I'll start off by, I'm going to talk about calories. I'm going to also talk about maybe the best, which is for you. And also some other ideas as well. So if you haven't yet bought your Easter eggs, wait. Just wait there, listen to this video, and then make your opinion after that. So first of all, if you are buying somebody a gift for Easter, I put that candle there. So do remember that candles and non-food gifts are a great way to show your affection, your love for someone without actually giving them something edible. Especially if your loved one is on a health plan as well. I'm sure they would much appreciate one of these lovely candles, which I'll just say this lovely one here is a Yankee Candle Fake $2.99 from Aldi. This one's vanilla, but they also do lots of other different flavours. Okay, so first of all, let's go through the calories of all these different eggs. Before we start as well, the reason I've got so many eggs is that I was planning on doing a video with some of my slimmers. One of my slimmers in particular called Lynn. She loves Easter eggs so much, she actually eats one every single day. So these were actually all for her, and I was going to make a video with her. But because I can't do it, I will be making the video alone. And you'll be pleased to know that my mum and my stepdad will be eating these Easter eggs. So let's go through them. Now, on purposely, I haven't bought any giant ones, I haven't bought any massive ones. Because I really do believe, if you buy one of those things, it's very hard to limit it. So I'll also show you something about portion control in a moment. So this was the lowest Easter egg I could find in calories, and that was this one. So this is the Milkybar white chocolate, and the egg, so it's just one egg. So that's all that's inside, is just the egg. We've got a question from Marianne. Are you regular commission from Aldi? I wish so, hopefully in the future, Marianne. So this one is just an egg in a box, okay? Not a jack in a box, an egg in a box. And this one is 352 calories. So 352 calories for the Milkybar one. So if you like white chocolate, that's a nice one to go for. Okay, next up is the Aldi own brand. So this is the Aldi own brand, that's under £1, and this one has in the egg, so milk chocolate egg, and then it's got some buttons inside, and calories on this is 684, so that's 684 for the Aldi own brand egg. Now let's move on. Which way are we going now? I think this one is the next one. Now this one is probably the most popular out of all the eggs available on the market, because this is a little bag of mini eggs and the big egg inside, and obviously it's only £1 as well. So I know a lot of people buy these, a lot of people give these to different people. Calorie wise for this is very similar to our last one. It's 701 calories. So 701 calories for that mini bag and also the big thing inside. Let me just put that back in order and I'll move on to the next one, which has got the biggest box. So if you know somebody who likes something visually big, then the Mars one is the favourite, because it comes in this super massive box, and actually out of them all it's 141 grams as well, so it is quite heavy. Kay is asking about the Turkish Delight. I'm going to come on to that in a minute, Kay. Tracy's licking her lips and crying. So this one inside, because I've had this one before, actually it's got like a paper, like I can't think what it's called, but it's got nice presentation inside. And this one, calorie wise, is 710. So 710 calories for the big egg. And what I've done on purpose, you may have noticed, I bought a Nestle brand, a Cadburys brand, a Mars brand as well. So I've tried to mix it up to see if there isn't any big differences, but there isn't. Alison is saying mini eggs are my favourite. Yes, I know, especially with it being Peter Rabbit too. I thought that was really exciting. So 710 calories for that one. Now we're going to move on to Bournville. Now, for those of you who know anything about chocolate, what is expensive in chocolate is cocoa. So, cocoa. So cacao, raw cacao. So when you do have darker chocolate, it has got more cacao in and less fat and less sugar. So let's have a look at the calories on this. Now this Bournville is dark chocolate. It's not a 70% like a really high one. Calories on this is 748 calories. So 748. The reason being it's 155 grams, so it's a bit heavier than all the others. And it had in it, it's got a bar, so it's got a big bar and the egg as well. A little bit more expensive than all the others. So the ones that I've showed you so far have all been £1 or less. And this one was about $1.99, I think. Tracy's saying she loves dark chocolate. Great. As I said, dark chocolate, because it's a little bit stronger as well. Generally, you do eat less of it as well. So that's another reason to go for Bournville. And actually bought that one for my mum, because she does like dark chocolate, especially Bournville. Okay, next up. Now, I love this one by KitKat. KitKat Chunky, this one. We're going up to higher calories now. This one is 772 calories. And again, all it's got in is the big egg and a KitKat Chunky, 140 grams. Now, this thing really made me laugh. Now, there isn't any advice on all of them about portions. But guess what Nestle and KitKat have done? They reckon, let me just check, they reckon that 1/5 of the egg, can you see, 1/5 of the egg is a portion, or you can have the chunky KitKat. So it clearly states there is 6 portions there. How many people out there, when they open this, it will last for 6 servings, 6 days. So this should last you all week, guys. It made me absolutely die when I read that. So as I said, there is a serving suggestion and a recommendation. It does say you should only be having 1/5 of the egg per session, per go. But I know that most people will eat that whole egg and the whole bar and maybe another one of these as well. But as I said, if you can eat it like that, nice and slow and nice and quietly, it's great for your weight loss. But if you can't, then this is where buying one of these smaller eggs is very useful. Now we're going to go on to Kay's favourite and also my personal Easter egg. So I did choose this and my mum bought it me. And obviously I've got it now. It will be going back to the Easter Bunny for those of you children that are watching. So the Easter Bunny will collect this and deliver it again on Easter Sunday, which is not this coming Sunday, the Sunday after. Now this is my favourite Easter egg. Unfortunately, it happens to be the most calorific egg of all the ones I've got today as well. And that is because it has the Turkish Delight bar and the egg as well. So it's got a full-size Turkish Delight and the egg as well in there. This was also $1.99, so same as the Bournville. All the other eggs on here were £1 or less. Kay's saying I can eat it quietly but not slowly. Now Kay actually found some Easter egg, you know, like the cream egg, an Easter egg, one of those, but I couldn't find one of those. So if you do see any Turkish Delight actual little eggs, please let me know, because I would like to try one of those. But this is the only thing that I could find, which is Turkish Delight. And if you do like a bit of Turkish, like me, I really will enjoy this. Calorie wise, it is 777. So this is the most calorific egg of today. But as I said, I will be enjoying this on Easter Sunday. And because it is only 777 calories, I'm eating 1,200 calories at the moment. Actually, I've still got 423 calories to add for my day. So if I have something like a stir fry, and then maybe if I have a tuna with some salad, I can actually get away with eating this and still lose weight. Now Marianne's got a question there. My husband and daughter can do portion control on eggs. Guess that's why they're both naturally thin. It's true. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Marianne. Some people can just have one biscuit out of a packet. Most of my clients and a lot of people like myself, you know, it's just impossible. So as I said, don't be fooled or don't be tempted to buy a big egg. You know, don't think you're giving them more love. Just something small like this is enough to give a nice present for Easter. Paul's watching. Hi, Paul. And the final thing I just wanted to say was to point out the fat and the sugar. So you can see in front of me there the fat and the sugar. Now, because it is the main egg that most people will eat, I've decided to work out the fat and sugar for this Cadbury's mini egg. Now, oh, that's going to fall. Let me just balance my eggs. So we're talking about the fat and the sugar in this egg. So this whole egg and the small, very small mini eggs balls inside. So it has in it 40 grams of fat. Now, because I don't have any low quality fat, I've actually just got butter. So this is what 40 grams of fat. So this has this much fat in it. Okay? So let's talk about the other lovely ingredient in it, and that is sugar. So in this egg we have 80 grams of sugar, and this is what 80 grams of sugar is, and that's quite a lot of teaspoons just in that very small egg there. So that's 80 grams and 40 grams, which is 120 grams, and then the other, there's 10 grams of something else, and that's actually cocoa. That's a little bit of chocolate. They might have a little bit of skimmed milk powder in there as well. But these are the three ingredients that a lot of Easter eggs are made of. A little bit of fact for you as well. Does anybody know why Easter eggs have more calories in than regular chocolate? So for instance, the little eggs, that's not a good example. The KitKat Chunky versus the egg, because the egg has to be rounded and it has to be nice and shiny and beautiful when you open it, they actually put more fat and less sugar in the Easter egg. So this is why there's a lot more calories in the eggs than a normal chocolate bar. So that's it, guys. That has been my review of the Easter eggs. For those of you who do follow my page, you will have seen that I would have shared some of my absolute favourite Easter eggs. I don't have them with me today, but if you're looking for a high protein one of the protein companies, a couple of the protein companies actually do a high protein Easter egg. So just Google high protein Easter eggs and you will find that. And as I said, if you want a really rich chocolate that will last you days, because literally you won't be able to swallow it because it's so cacao-y and so chocolate, it will be the dark chocolate by Green and Blacks, which is 70%. So those are my two biggest recommendations. Thank you, Paul. Fantastic. For more of my videos, simply go to youtube.com/Jody Bunting and click unsubscribe, and don't let my mum's Easter egg become a light from my candle. Bye, guys.